Okay, so today I am going to work on trying to plant my rose bush, climbing rose vine seeds things. So they're right here. I got them online, but they didn't come with instructions. So I have my gloves, I have my watering can, and then I'll pull the hose. You know, I have all my supplies. I have my garden bag. I feel so excited. And I have my my other two things here. I have the, can you see those? My rake and my pitchfork. And I'm ready. I'm like getting ready to go and do the damn thing. So I'm gonna go out in my yard and let's see what happens when I try to plant my climbing vine rose bushes. This is kind of funny. These things on my knees, but I think can you see those? I'm gonna turn this around. Yeah, so all these steps, if you stay consistent with the things that you're working on, each day you get a little bit better, inch by inch, everything is inch. So this is where I want to plant them, right here, and there's another place down there, but right here against my garage, the back of one of the garages, where nothing seems to grow. Anyway, so there's this hay. I'm gonna like make a space between the concrete, the brick wall, and plant these seeds along there and see what I can make happen. This ish is hard. I'm a little bit out of shape, so, but wow. But it feels good, but I want to see I'm losing my shade. See, the sun is coming in, and I want to be done with it before I lose my shade. So I've done a little raking and hoeing of the dirt here, the distance between the wall and the hay here. So you see it's kind of clayish, and this dirt is not all that hospitable for growing something, but I'm going to give it my best try. I have some potting soil over there, and I'm going to go ahead and try to plant some of these seeds here and see what I get. So I got my seeds, and I'm going to mix these together, and I'm going to give this a try. So let's see here. don't have a lot of them, but I hope they work. Let's see what happens. Okay, all the seeds are in there. Okay, now time to water. And now I add the potting soil on top just to make sure that the seeds are covered. I have put the seeds in, I put the water. Now I'm putting some soil on top to cover it and give it another layer of protection from birds, etc., or being washed away by rain, because we're probably going to get some rain in the next day or so. Yeah. All right, and so I'm going to do the soil just a little bit at a time, not a whole bunch or clump it, right? I want to be gentle. And a lot of the things that I love about gardening are the same things that we need to do with people. I'll tell you more about that later. Oh, I'm probably gonna need some salt. Lord Jesus, my buttons are feeling it now, Mom. So I have dug up the space, planted the seeds, put topsoil, watered, and now I'm going to just pull this hay back so that I keep the hay from more animals who come over and play in this little area now, because you know, when they see you did something to their living space, they come and investigate. I have rabbits and chipmunks and my neighbor's cats, and who knows if the birds are going to come and get some of these seeds. But some of the seeds will take, and some of the seeds will grow, and some of them won't. The conditions for growth, I think, have been met. You need soil, seed. Hopefully I picked the right location. You need soil, seed, and water and sunlight. We got plenty of sunlight around these parts. Thank you for being on this journey with me as I planted my rose bush. I love to plant something when I have a new project, and and as I develop that project, I'll share it with you. I'm hoping that by the time the roses bloom and come up, that the project will be ready to share. One of the things that's important about growth that I love about gardening is phototropism and gravitropism. One is the response to gravity. Response to gravity when the roots grow down. And phototropism is when the growth stimuli grows up. So light, water, etc. When you see a plant or you see a tree, you see the stems, the branches that grow up from the ground and grow out of the ground in one direction. And the opposite direction, the root system of the plant or the tree grows down into the ground and spreads. And we are very much like that too. When we have the right conditions for growth, we grow in two ways. We grow down and we get our the roots of our thoughts, the roots of our thinking, our mindsets grow deep into the grounding that we set. Things that we think about all the time are making these roots, are making these opportunities for the ideas to spread and to germinate. And we know the extent of our root system. We know the efficacy of our root system, if it were positive or negative, because of how deeply those thoughts create a certain kind of behavior or pattern. We know our roots by our fruits. And if the fruits that you're getting in your life, if the outcomes that you're getting aren't what you want, you have to check and see which part of your behavior, your habits, your thinking are a result of you having the kinds of roots that are embedded because of the thoughts that are not useful or productive for you. Now, this is also the thing that you have to remember. The conditions for growth have been met if you have light, water, soil. The soil of your mind may make the roots of your thoughts grow down deeply into your spirit, your mental, physical, emotional self, because the seed, the soil, and the water are no respecters of persons. They just know that the stimuli has been there for growth. So you have to discern and choose which of those things you will give your attention to, negative or positive thoughts, mindsets that are producing the results you want, because the conditions for growth can be met and your mindset can be set on evil or villainous. Your mindset could be set on negativity or lack. But if you put your mindset on the kinds of growth that produce positive effects and positive outcomes, you draw the people, the things, the situations, the circumstances toward you that are useful. And it's funny because nature will show us everything about it. That was a big old bee. Oh, Lord Jesus, I'm so glad it went away. Nature will show you everything. Nature doesn't pick and choose. Nature just does what nature does. Life, like life is lifing, nature is doing its thing too. And you're just like a part of the program. So you either have to understand how that program works and work with it, or be a victim of how it works against you. You choose. You choose. You make the decision. Hope that helps.